Hi guys, welcome back or welcome to Georgie Ogden Astrology. In this video, I'm going to explain to you really simply about what the sun is in your birth chart, in everyone's birth chart in the sky. What does the sun represent as a planet? Before I get into it, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and please give this video a thumbs up if you got value, as it really helps me push the channel out. So thanks for being here and let's get into it. Now, the sun is the center of our universe. It is the planet that all the other planets revolve around, quite literally. And the majority of people, when they first hear about any form of astrology, they're hearing about their sun sign, commonly known as their star sign. Now, the sun in the birth chart is extremely important, and I'm just going to explain what the sun actually represents. So the sun is our life force. It is who our soul is learning to be in this lifetime. Okay. So your sun in your birth chart is so important because it really is who you are to the core. It represents your ego. It represents your vitality. It represents your creativity. The sun is where we shine, okay? So wherever you have your sun in your birth chart, it is the place of the chart that you are going to shine. It's what's important to you as well. And it is our giver of light. So when we think about the sun being the giver of light, it's shining light on a certain area of your chart. And this is where your purpose will come from. Your purpose comes from the location of your sun. Obviously, this is colored separately by your north nodes and your south node because that's your soul purpose. But your purpose, your soul purpose, and in the place that you're shining in this lifetime really does come from your sun. Now, the sun rules Leo because it likes to be the center of attention. Leo likes to be the center of attention, okay? So it's the ruler of Leo. Therefore, it doesn't actually do that well in Aquarius, the opposite sign, because Aquarius likes to be behind the scenes a little bit more. And the sun is exalted in Aries. So this means in Aries, it really does well because Aries is all about the self. It represents the self. So the sun gets on really well in Aries because the sun wants to be the center of attention and Aries represents the self. So the sun can really shine in Aries. Now, because of this, the sun, when it is in Libra, it is in its fall. So this means it doesn't actually do that well in Libra because Libra is a sign that doesn't necessarily like making decisions, and the sun doesn't really get on well with that because the sun is the decision maker. It's the adult. So at the end of the day, you've got all these different parts of your personality and all these different parts of your chart. Your feelings, your thoughts, your energy. But actually, at the end of the day, the person making the decision is the sun. The sun is in charge. The sun is the boss. Now, the good energy of the sun is when we can be creative and we can be full of life. But obviously, everything that has a positive also has a negative. And when the sun is overbearing, it can be very egotistical and it can be judgmental. And it can be overbearing. Okay, so those are the negative manifestations of the sun. And how your sun is aspected in your chart is going to play a huge part of this, of how things are manifesting for you. But generally speaking, our sun is where we shine. It's where the life force pours out of us. It's what you are here to create. Your soul is happiest when the sun is doing its thing. So if your sun is debilitated, if your sun is harshly aspected, these people are less happy. You're going to be more happy when you're fulfilling your sun. So take a look at the house that your sun is in. Which area of life is your sun in? Yes, the sign is important, but which house is it in? Because this is going to be important to you. And when you focus on that, it's when your soul can really shine because the sun is who you are. So that's just a really brief description of the sun. I hope you got some value from that. Please let me know in the comments where your sun is, which house is it in, which zodiac sign is it in. Please follow for more videos. I will be doing a separate series on signs and houses as well. And lots of love.